Hello there everyone, and welcome back for another mod review. And today I got another awesome placeable for you guys. This is called the Placeable Beer Factory version 1.1 by TheSnake. The file size is 44 megabytes. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to explain a few things regarding this mod. We'll go over the shop and check out some of the specs, then I'll get a few things set up and I'll show you just how this functions. So let's get started. Okay, so once again, this is the Placeable Beer Factory version 1.1 by TheSnake. File size for this is 44 megabytes. This also has an error-free log. Price in the shop is $50,000 with a $10 a day maintenance fee. Now you're going to need a couple of things to get this up and running. It actually takes 4 different resources. You're going to need pallets, water, barley, and hops. The pallets you'll need 4 stacks. Water, 40,000 liters, barley, 40,000 liters, and hops, 40,000 liters, or 10 pallets. Now the hops can be bought over in the pallet section of the shop, which we'll go over and look at momentarily. And you'll also need 2 other mods to go along with this, which I'll provide the links for you down in the description. You're going to need the pallet factory for your pallets, and you're going to need the warehouse sales point to be able to sell your beer. And as far as the hops, yes, once again, you can buy them over in the pallet section of the shop. They're going to cost you $800 a pallet, and they're 4,000 liters a pallet. You're going to need 10 of them to fill it up, to bring it up to 40,000 liters. So let's take a little look around at this. It's a huge placeable. You're going to need a lot of room to put this down, guys. Nice big flat spot will do it. And there's something I got to tell you about the hops when you're dropping them off. You just got to be a little careful, because if you don't drop them properly, they will spill out on the ground and you'll need some kind of bucket to pick it up. But you can avoid that if you use a forklift or something. So there is where you're going to put your pallets. This is telling you what you need and all your increments and stuff. Let me bring up my screen here. There you go. 5 different pallets, which are all going to be made right there. Let's keep going around the building here. Drop off your pallets there. No drop offs in the back, so you can put this up against something, no big deal. Beautiful looking building. And most of your drop offs are going to be located over on this side. Let me hit my flashlight here. Oh, actually it was already on. So there's where you're going to put your barley, your water, and your hops. Now here is the warehouse, which you'll need to sell your product. And right over here is the pallet factory. Now I will provide the links for these. This makes 30 pallets at a time, I'm pretty sure. 30 stacks of pallets. So yeah, you don't have to worry about pallets. And this only takes wood to get it up and running. So let me quickly take you over to the shop here. We'll go over to the placeable section. All the way over to the end. There is your warehouse. There is your pallet mill. And there is your beer factory right there, $50,000 like I said. So I got everything set up over here. I got some water, some pallets, some barley, some hops. There's your individual pallets of hops. I have more than I need. You only need 10 pallets of that. You only need 4 stacks of pallets. And there's our forklift down there, which we're going to be using that as well. So guys, I'm going to go get a few things set up and I will be right back. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's get this guy filled up. I got my 4 stacks of pallets here. I'm going to jump in my Clark forklift and get this guy filled on up. Now, hopefully I'll be able to push all of these in at once. Well, 2 stacks anyway. Little bump there. Get up there. Let me back up here a little bit. Maybe I can get a little run at that. There's 2. And there's 4. So that's completely filled. Just going to park this guy to the side for now. Jump on out. And we'll put in our water next. Water goes right there. Gonna hold 40,000 liters. Here we go. Okay, 40,000 liters of water. Let's get this guy out of the way and grab our next ingredient. We'll put our barley in next. Right here over at the end. Triggers work just great. $40,000 liters. So let's grab our last ingredient over here, which is hops. And I'll show you what I mean by this, guys. Yes, by the way, if I forgot to show you that, we'll go over to the pallet section of the shop. There is your hops over here. $800 per pallet, 4,000 liters each. You'll need 10 to completely fill it to make 40,000 liters. So I'll show you, when I drop these on the ground normally, they just go down fine. I'll pick them back up, but watch when I drop them off over here. This is why I want you to probably use a forklift just to save you a little mess. I don't know why it's doing this, but watch what happens when I put them down if I go right from the auto load trailer. See that? Half it dumped out on the ground, and I can't pick that back up unless I use a front loader or wheel loader, something like that, something with a bucket. But I'm going to pick them back up. I do believe that's about all that's going to hold, I think. Yes, that's it. We got our 10 pallets. So yeah, it's funny, it took the 10 pallets, which is 6 left because this holds 16, but look what it left on the ground. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe you get a whole lot extra, but if you don't want to make that mess, just drop them off a little bit over to the side and you should be fine. So there is the hops. We have 13:38 on the clock. Production's about to start up. Like I said, it's going to take about 6 in-game hours for this to finish production. So I'm going to go ahead, do a time lapse here. We'll keep our eye on the clock there at 13:38. I'm actually going to write that down just so I make sure it matches my time. I mean, give or take a couple of minutes, but it takes approximately 6 in-game hours. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, production has stopped. Like I said, well, almost exactly right on the money. I started at 13:38. It is now 19:27. So give or take a couple of minutes. 6 in-game hours. Okay. Let's go over, jump on our forklift here, and start selling some pallets. So you only get $5,000 per pallet, but that's times 5, so 25 grand you're going to get, give or take. I mean, the price is going to fluctuate. Let's go over and check that out, see if we got a listing for that. Oh, I don't see it. Oh, wait a minute, here we go. Oh, you can sell the hops too. I thought I tried to sell them and they wouldn't sell. Let's see if we can see a sell price for them. No, you can't. It's showing up there, but we're not getting a price. And looks like the price went down a little bit. That's per 1,000 liters, so that's times 4. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, he makes great mods. Snake does a really fine job with his mods. At the warehouse over here, sell our product. There she goes. $5,255, just a little bit over that this time around. I'm going to try one more, and then I'm going to use my auto load trailer to pick up the rest. Should get less, you would think. See, it's going to be under $5,000 this time. Keep her eye up there. Oh wow, 5,186, not bad. Okay, let's bring up my HUD, turn on my auto load, and we'll scoop up the rest of those pallets. Now, if you use an auto load trailer, guys, to pick up pallets, you got to be cautious when you're picking them up off the scales, because sometimes placeables, they don't start up production again. It kind of mixes it up if you take it right off the scales with the auto load trailer. Now, I'm doing it just for this, but you may want to use the lift to just get them off the scales first. If you're familiar with placeables, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay. So we should get approximately 15,000 for those three. Not bad at all. Pretty much 15, like I said. What a great little mod, guys. Highly recommend this one. Works very well. No errors in the log. So there you have it, guys. That was the Placeable Beer Factory version 1.1 by TheSnake. File size for that was 44 megabytes. Additional information and links can be found down in the description of the video. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's review. If you did, maybe you can leave a like on your way out. And if you're new to the channel, guys, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of your screen, and I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. Plus my Patreon link is just below that. If you'd like to help and contribute to the channel, it really helps out. So until next time, take care, and I will see you all in the next one.